Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Cities Skyline episode. Now, I am actually going to be starting a brand new city. It's not that I disliked the city that I was in, but after kind of digging into it, I completely missed that there was no water connections or shipping connections, and I really want to be able to have access to that. And I've also installed a couple new DLCs and a couple new mods that I wasn't really taking advantage of on the old map. Plus, honestly, I was just trying to learn a few mechanics of the game. So I really want to be able to dive deep into it now. So I'm going to start the series technically over. It was only a couple episodes in anyway. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Cities Skylines videos, and I do really want to start doing some crazy things with Cities Skylines. And I mean, they're going to be not really unique opportunities, but if you guys have some recommendations for me and what you guys would like to see separate from maybe just a series of a Let's Play, then please leave a comment down below and I'll do my best. But anyway, this is the map that we're going to be playing on. You can see that we have highway connections, we have rail connections or train connections, shipping connections, and also plane connections, which are very important to me. And the suitable area for building is actually at 76%, which is a lot more than a lot of these other ones. I mean, Copper Creek is what I was playing on before. It didn't have access to ships, but it had some pretty good resources. But this one's pretty decent as well. But we have a lot of building space, even compared to what 83% on Copper Creek. It's not that bad. So this one is downloaded. I really liked SpringWood as a recommended name in that last one. So I think that's what we're actually going to go ahead and call the city going forward. So anyway, let's go ahead and start this and then just dive right into it. So this is where our city is going to be started. I'm guessing this is going to be fertile areas for farmland. I'm not really sure where to expect our natural resources to be at because I can't click on them quite yet, and I don't know when we actually have access to them. Let's see. I can't remember exactly when they come in to play. But I was only at, I think like 5,000 people in the last city anyway. So I'm just kind of taking a look at what we might be able to see. Maybe nothing. Well, there's a lot of stuff in that one. Okay, well, I definitely want to get access to parks. I have some really good ideas for that and how we can make some extra cash. We have industry areas for Tiny Town, Boomtown. We got access to ferry taxis or specialization, preferred ferries, high ticket prices, free Wi-Fi, recreational use, and a lot of other things here as well. Advanced wind turbine, ferry stop, okay, all kinds of good stuff here. 6,000. I can't remember when it actually becomes unlocked, but we'll take a look at that. But this is kind of a unique starting area. And I really don't know which way to take it. I'm guessing that this goes underground to here. I guess I don't know that for a fact, but I'm really guessing it does. And I'm guessing that this one crosses. I'm guessing this one goes underground and goes way over there. This one probably comes over here. And then we got the train right in the center, which that's actually really, really convenient. So we got Morgan Bridge and Williams Bridge, Ward Tunnel, and Elbert Tunnel. Okay, all right. Well, I really want to see where this goes. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Perfect. Yeah, they just kind of crisscross. This one, one of these goes really deep underground, but I really kind of dig that that intersection here. Obviously, we have our only water for our pump and also our which we don't have access to quite yet, but that's where we're gonna have to put it. And we can't even see what direction that water is going, but I'm guessing it's going down here. So I'm guessing we'll have to put the pumps like right here and put the sewage right here. And then eventually we might be able to just block some of this off and maybe put water pumps up and down this coastline here. And look at this, we got a nice little beachfront property for tourism later. I'll definitely like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like this. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do this. All right, so what I'm gonna do actually right off the bat is I'm just gonna extend this out. We'll continue. This is a really straight road. We could either set this up in a grid-like pattern or whatever, but I'm thinking that we should actually go off of this way since this is where our pump will probably end up going. So let's just see what we can go ahead and start building. I don't think we have access to anything, which is really unfortunate, but let's go ahead and kind of get started. So my plan is I actually want to go a little bit of a distance away from this area. And the reason that I want to do that is because eventually we're going to put a bridge over here. This will kind of separate the two sides of the city. Obviously this will all be upgraded to a highway at some point. So I really don't want to build anything around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out. Oh, I don't know. Let's just go out maybe. If we were to put our first road here at 10, is that going to be significant enough distance to start building everything? Or should I go at, I think I'll go at 15. I'm going to do the same thing actually on this side, and then this will kind of be the start of where I want things to be, and then this could be either we'll have a bridge or we'll actually create a tunnel. It's going to be one of the two we'll put there. I just don't know exactly how it's going to work yet. Haven't quite figured that out yet. But what we're going to do is maybe we'll put a little bit of a roundabout right here. That might be kind of fun. Let's do a roundabout there and maybe a roundabout there, just to kind of give it a little bit of symmetric feel. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go all the way over to here. Now we can actually go ahead and click on our water. Can we click on our natural resources? No, not quite yet. All right, that's a bummer. So water flow. Yeah, it's definitely flowing that way. So we're going to put our, yeah. Okay, that's kind of what we were thinking. So we could actually put a whole bunch along this side. Which, that might be, no, we don't want to put it that far down, at least not right now. Let's just put maybe a couple, like, along, or right there. Yeah, it's going to be kind of along the, and then we'll put, this one right there. Ooh, okay, all right, that's going to be interesting, I guess. So we need to connect up. That goes right, this snaps right to that road. So we'll just go right there and we'll go right down this road here all the way. And then what I'm going to do is, I don't really want to like go all over the place with this thing. So we'll just kind of attach it like that. And then we need to give it some power. Now the other question is, do we want to make a coal power plant again, or do we not? I mean, this thing unlocks, what? We have 3,000 people and it costs 12,000, but it only gives up to 20 output, where this is, see, how much was that? 12,000? Actually, it's very noisy, too. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm thinking that I want... Oh, how do I want to do this? I wish I really knew where everything was at. I mean, there's wind there. And this is going to be a gamble. I'm wondering if I should put industry over on this side of the city, and then put residential over on that side, and then that way it'll be a little bit closer to like farmland and eventually the ocean area. I mean, I guess I could have ultimately built it over here too, but I have a lot of plans that we can actually connect all these sides of cities with different walking paths, and that's really what I want to be able to do. All right, so let's just keep working on this a little bit. All right, so I have the basic layout of what our city is going to look like, at least for the time being. It's going to be very square, grid-like, I guess, what we could call it. And I'm going to go ahead and put a residential. I'm going to put it here and also here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the power plant. I think, I don't know exactly where to put it right now, but I think I'm going to put it, oh, I don't know where to put this thing right now. Let's see, where do we want to put this thing? And we could always move it later, so we could always do that. But I think I'm going to put it just right there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and unpause this a little bit. And then we will need to probably get some of our power lines over there. That's one of the mods that we used, which is fantastic. And then the other one that we're going to have to go ahead and do is grab our... Let's see, where should we put this? I'm thinking we'll just put it all the way up to... Is that enough? Is that what we need? Just right there? Or do I actually have to go around and connect it up to that? That might work, right? There we go. That is working beautifully. All right, perfect. All right, so that was one mod that I really wanted to have. There's a couple of the other ones that I did. Obviously, we have the roundabout builder, which will definitely help us out as well. But we need to start making some serious cash, and I can't control any of the taxes yet, so we need to grow as fast as we possibly can. Now, right now, I'm going to put commercial probably along this road here. I'm not going to put anything right next to the roundabout. I want this to be kind of like the main area, and then I want the highway to come here. And like I said, this is either going to go underneath the highway or over at some point. It's kind of funny that they called this one Webb Street, but I kind of want to like rename this one Nancy, because this was all part of Nancy Street, I guess, technically. So as things are kind of growing in the background here, I am going to rename some of these. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Hey, and we actually reached a little hamlet. Nice. So now we have access to taxes, so we can charge a little bit more. We have access to garbage, which we're going to have to put in, healthcare, education. So we got our landfill, elementary school, and our medical clinic, which we definitely need. So the first thing we're actually going to go ahead and do is probably place in our landfill area. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm sorry that you didn't like that, my friend, but we have to do something for our people. I don't have a ton of money right now, so we need to maybe do some taxes. And let's go up to 11% on everything, and we're going to go 12% actually on industry. That way we can make a little bit of extra cash. We got the sun rising in the background. I wish we could actually see it. That would be amazing. But we can't. There we go. We can see it coming over off of Albert Street. Coming over the top of that wonderful, majestic mountain range. Look at that bridge. That bridge in the background looks amazing. It's pretty flat right here. This is Great Plains, though. I like it. I can't wait to actually start expanding that way a little bit. That'll be pretty amazing. Lots of area that we can go ahead and expand on. Okay, that we actually do need some more residential area. Looks like this entire area is starting to fill up really good, and we're actually already making a decent amount of money, which we're already making $1,400 a week now. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay, now we have. Can we? Why is okay? Interesting. We don't have access to ground water. Oh, that's probably part of the landscaping mod that more landscaping options. We're not going to do any of those unless I absolutely have to. I'm not going to do the natural resources, though. That seems like that's a little bit too much of a cheating aspect. Let's see. Oh, look at this though. Look at that hill going over. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I can't wait to get over to that beach area. All right, it does look like we need some more residential area. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to extend this down this way, and we're basically going to do the exact same thing that we did here, but we're going to do it like down this way. So let's go ahead and work on that right now. Well, that was pretty quick and painless, but we do need to get some more residential in here. So let's go residential here, here, and here. And I'm wondering if I should just fill in all of this right here right away as well. And maybe here, because this will all be upgraded. I have a feeling that this intersection is going to be just chaotic. We might have to put a small roundabout at some point, or make this more of a main road. We'll just have to kind of see what happens here. But we're still making decent. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to get some houses popping in. All right, let's go this way. Let's go, and there we go. Put some water pipes in. There we go. Now everything is covered. We already got this already spewing a ton of grossness, I'm sure, into... Oh, look at that. It's going to be running right into that beach. I couldn't even imagine swimming in over there at this point. That's going to be crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and kind of just fast forward things just a little bit so we can kind of get these houses a popping here. Looks like we're actually already needing some more industry over here. So let's go ahead and just make all of that industry so people can... So we get some more taxes out of those guys. I'm trying to remember what we actually can unlock on the next one, which we're almost there. We have districts, which is what we need. District specialization. We got service policies, forestry specialization, and agriculture. Okay. I'm hoping that we have access to the natural resources at that point so we can kind of see where everything is at and what we really need to do. And we're Worthy Village now. All right, that's fantastic. Now we can actually see what's going on. Okay, so we got 4. I knew I went the wrong way. I should have flip-flopped everything. I was wondering about that. How do I want to handle this now? I knew that was going to be an issue. So the question is, do I flip-flop everything and just be like, all right, we're just going to change sides here and start working on this? Because I would really like to specialize in forestation, and then this whole area could basically be industry, and then all of this space everywhere else. Actually, hang on, let's zoom out here a little bit more, and I can't. And I see ore way over there. Obviously lots of deposits of oil. We're going to have to flip-flop it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's actually go ahead and start doing that right now. All right, guys, so we flip-flopped everything. As you guys can kind of see, we had the industry area over here, and people were getting sick, so we placed down a clinic right here. So we got the clinic down here, and then we also got our police station. That's what they needed. Nobody else is really complaining. We just had a fire breakdown over here, or break out over here, so that's kind of unfortunate. I thought I had auto bodos, but maybe not. We did start our Empire Park, which is a forestry park, so we're hoping that we'll start to actually get some decent money produced from Empire Park. And I knew that I should have switched these around at the very beginning, and that was really unfortunate. But we are starting to get all of our people back. We dropped down to like 230 people or so, so that was unfortunate, and a lot of people got really sick because I'm guessing because of the land pollution, and it looks like it is all gone now. And we were able to kind of make sure that it was, we caught it in time, let's just put it that way. So hopefully our citizens aren't as sick anymore and people are thriving like crazy. Now we can start to place like parks and other things here in the very, very near future. So we're just going to kind of roll with it. This is going to hopefully start to make us some decent money. I wish there was a way to really be like, hey, how much money are you actually making us over here? But it is kind of what it is. We did take a look earlier in the episode. These are all basically, well, and one of these is oil. I think it was this one, right? I believe. Yeah, oil there. And then we got oil over, we got tons of oil. This whole like outer area is basically where all of our industry is going to be. Yes, I think. Yeah, I mean, we already created Empire Park, which is all forest anyway. There's only a couple things that are outside of it. So, honestly, we could put residential stuff down here, but I'm thinking that everything, we'll call this to the east or south, I guess. I don't know what direction we're actually facing here, but pretty much everything on this side of the highway to the right now is going to be like residential, commercial, and we'll try to keep most of our industry over here, because even if you zoom out pretty far, if you were to make a straight line with this, I mean, that eventually does cut through the forest area, but a pretty good portion of dense area is up here, which is what I really want to focus on. So I'll just have to, you know, watch where we're kind of at. I mean, the trees do kind of border it pretty good, so this kind of helps me out. I can make this all farmland at some point, and then eventually we can start expanding over there, which I'm really liking how this is looking. And you can see the ship over there for the cruise ship, and then we got what other kind of expansions that we got over there. I can see the ocean or whatnot over there, which is looking really good. But right now we just virtually need to keep up with our residential. We can slow down time maybe just a little bit here, and we're going to start cleaning up some of this traffic, because eventually we don't want all this traffic parked on the side of these roads, especially on Nancy Street here. This is going to be something very, very Main Street at some point, I have a feeling. So that's why we created these roundabouts, to kind of keep traffic flowing. But we do need more residential space. So we're gonna have to expand probably down into this area, make Nancy Street continue on here, and just keep moving. But that is all the time that I have for in today's episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, then don't forget to like, comment, share. Please share my stuff everywhere. It doesn't matter where you guys put it. If you want to put it on Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, I don't really care. Just let's get our videos out there and let's grow this channel. And also, don't forget to subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And if you guys have like other ideas that you guys would like to see with Cities Skylines, or even a different game in general, please leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to start working on some of those things here in the very near future. I do have an idea for Cities Skylines. There are a couple other people that are doing it, but it's doing really well on their channels, and I think we could do well on our channel here as well. So, but anyway, that is all the time that I have for in today's video. If you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming. Wow.